Peace, ladies. So last week we talked about how to not negatively compare yourself to other women, and this week I wanted to talk a little bit more about body types. So I'm sure we're all well aware that social media has such a big influence on how we view ourselves. And not only do we see many images of, a specific body type, not only do we see many images of, but we are also receiving messages about body types. For example, real women have curves. When you think about real women have curves, it's really not empowering to women because deep down, even if you do have that body type of a curvier body type, it doesn't feel good to put others down in order to lift yourself up, right? And in essence, that's what you're saying is what women who aren't as curvy are not real women. On the flip side, if you're a smaller woman, it doesn't feel good because it makes you feel like you're less than a woman or you're not as womanly or feminine. So this just shows you how they're using language to shape our thoughts about ourselves. So what we really need to do is take control of our own thoughts and our own beliefs about ourselves. The only reason bodies are trends are so they can sell to us. So the media and these influencers can sell to us. So it's marketing. That's all it is, and that's all it ever will be. One body type isn't better than the other or more beautiful than the other. They're just different. When they show a certain body type in media, it tricks us to believe that this is the only beautiful body type, when in reality, if they were to market any body type, they would have just as much success doing it as they are now. They show us that by all these years it's been the thin type and now it's thick type. All it is really putting the center of attention on one body type and hyping it and glorifying it, and guess what? People follow trends. So it's all comes down to your perspective. And the beautiful thing about body types and being unique is we're all unique as people and we all like different things. What we should really be focusing on our bodies is our health. And we could just take a moment to be grateful that we are in good health. You know, if you're in good health, that's something to be so grateful for. And every night, our bodies go to work for us. I mean, every day they do. Like, our hearts never stop beating. But every night, our bodies rejuvenate and new cells are being produced, and we are, our bodies are optimizing our health and restoring our health. And that is such a beautiful thing, because our bodies work for us and do the best they can to keep us alive, whether or not we are kind to ourselves. So, ladies, I have a new golden rule for you, and that is treat yourself how you treat others. Because so many times we are so forgiving to other people's flaws, and when it's the same feature on ourselves, it's unacceptable. We need to tend to our own garden of our mind, right? We need to pull out the weeds, which is the media's messaging, and we need to put in our own positive words and affirmations for ourselves. And we need to grow those beautiful flowers and plants of positivity, right? And that doesn't just have to be body positivity, but we're on that topic because it's such an issue these days. So stop valuing the media's messages because it's a lie, right? Everyone is beautiful, and we have to start believing that we are for real in real life. Okay? So what you can actually do is take a piece of paper and write down the words that have negative connotations that we've been told to think about ourselves and our body types, and we can actually replace that with positive words. And this is such an intentional and conscious way of changing our language, which changes our thoughts and our beliefs about ourselves. So, for example, since thick is in and skinny's out for the moment, and who knows what it will be tomorrow, right? Um, for example, if you say, for example, if you're a skinny girl and you keep saying, I have nothing, that's really gonna mess with your head and it's really gonna make you feel like you're missing something. And what you should say instead of this is, I have something, it's just smaller or it's just different, right? Like I said, all women are feminine. And also, all women have curves. It's just a matter of smaller curves and bigger curves. So, yes, we are all curvy and beautiful, okay? So, ladies, let's just become more intentional about our words and how we talk to ourselves. Because it really does affect us, whether we know it or not, whether we think it actually does affect us. It is in our subconscious, and all it takes is a seed. So please, ladies, let's replace those negative words with positive ones, and let's start seeing the reality is that all female bodies are feminine and womanly and beautiful. Okay, ladies, I can't wait to talk to you next week, and I hope you have a good day.